ones and threes. They're talking about
West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the border, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. All national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in Arcade. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles. Gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to
a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw it.
Just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Tennessee Titans. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Five. Hey, let's punch it in here, baby. You there.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The tight end in motion right. They'll throw with May. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harrison. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Might want to remember that 3rd-down play, 37 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27.
And the Browns first down.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Throwing here is May. And his throw is incomplete.
They'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First down, Browns.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns are on the board first here in this division round matchup. The point after through the raindrops, something good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And they're on 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Check, Max. Gravity lying. Ready, right?
They'll run. This is Bashal Tilton. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
29-yard line.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Throwing now, Ward. He'll get this out to Tilton. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line.
17, 18, Pioneer.
Hands it off out of the gun. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That good for 22 and a first down.
That's another Titans first down.
Here's Ward. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Kyren Williams from 19 yards away. And the Titans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Looking to throw. May. A short throw to Musgrave. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. These two teams all tied after one. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Now May on the sneak. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. To throw is Ward. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jahdae Barron. And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
To the air, May. Now he's going to step up and run. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and throw forward May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing is Ward. That's caught right side by Worthy. And into the end zone for Tennessee, touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 36 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it looks like that. That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up. And it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw, it's May. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go now.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
Let's see if they do it anyway.
Viking 18.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready? 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Now Ward. Has it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw, here's Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Here we go. 19, 5 in. 65. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Ward. That's complete to DK. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Okay,
So from
ready?
the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Hey, smash Broncos. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 2nd and 9.
Hey, down. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go, Rick.
Hands it off out of the gun. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
60. Go.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's complete. He's got Tootin. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
8. Minute. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. And it's caught. That's a Titans touchdown. And Xavier Worthy in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans would extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Stiff-armed him. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Crazy.
They'll throw now on the final play. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. nifty return there all the way across the 40.
That's a tremendous start to the third quarter. These guys had their foot on the gas the entire first half. They continue to keep the accelerator down.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the running a little more.
Breaks the tackle now with Allen. Touchdown, Titans. Bayshore Turton, 59 yards. And the Titans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Browns drive about to get started. In motion right, that's Harrison. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And taken down just shy of the 40. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. They'll set up a throw. A short throw to Musgrave. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 2. They're going to look to throw. Short throw to Musgrave. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Browns. First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Cleveland.
From the shotgun, it's May. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Browns first down.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Back to throw again. That is caught. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down.
Crazy.
Here's May. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10.
Brings up second and 7 at the Titans' 10-yard line.
Crazy.
They'll throw with May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Here's third down and 4.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Throwing here is May. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Reggie Gilliam taking it in from a yard out. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Crazy.
May going to try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. Titans are going to recover the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 111 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. From the 42 now, here's second and 2.
18, Roderick, 60 Eagles, 60.
Looking to throw. Moore. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And the Titans. First down.
Ready.
First and 10 at
70
the 17-yard line.
Hey, smash Broncos.
Now they'll run on the draw. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Bashir Turton with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Titans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Cleveland offense ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. He'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards.
At the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, May with it. A quick throw there is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Second and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr., 43 yards. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
46-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Titans. Bashaud Tutton saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Titans are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Browns 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. And they go play action with May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
From the gun, it's May. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down. Looking to throw. May. Going for the deep ball. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Ball on the 39. Here's the second down and 6.
Check, go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets it down to the 32. Man, 188 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10.
Three. Ready.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
18.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Chimere Dike, 30 yards. And the Titans have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Browns 21. Joshua Carty to
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
at their own 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
To the air, May. Now he'll tuck this and run. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Play action, May. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Clock